with Norm Macdonald.
Thank you. I'm Norm Macdonald, and now the fake news. Our top story tonight. After initially vowing never to rest until his wife's killers are brought to justice, O.J. Simpson this week changed his pledge slightly. He now vows to have sex with hot-looking models. Simpson had been discussing marriage with girlfriend Paula Barbieri, but reportedly she has called the wedding off. Her fear was that if they married, she would be brutally murdered. And then someone would try to pin it on O.J. The actor who appeared in commercials for many years as the Marlboro Man has died of lung cancer. Asked if he contracted the disease by smoking, a spokesperson for the tobacco industry responded by saying, "What's that behind you?" then ran away. At the University of Massachusetts last week, a team of biologists created a mouse with a gigantic human ear sticking out its back. Afterwards, the triumphant scientists looked at each other and said, "What the hell did we just do? What kind of a crazy notion was that? It's some kind of a mouse with an ear sticking out of it." After 15-year-old Peggy Young of Irwin, Tennessee was caught skipping school, authorities sentenced her mother to 3 days in jail. So to all you kids out there, remember, party at Peggy's house. Talk show host Ricky Lake has announced that she will finally publicly apologize for her role in a destructive anti-fur demonstration. Then she will eat a huge can of frosting. Daytime TV talk shows have come under fire recently, with even former Secretary William Bennett attacking them for their vulgarity and celebration of deviant behavior. Here with a comment now is Phil Donahue. Phil.
Well, it has finally happened. The Sally Jesse Raphael show has replaced Donahue in several major markets, including New York, leaving many of us not a little unconcerned about where we are headed as a society. Joe Average is sitting there with his beer. He's got his remote control, and he's watching Sally Jesse Raphael and Jerry Springer and Richard Bay and Jenny Jones. And I mean Hard Copy and Current Affair and American Gladiators and Charlie's Angels, Bionic Woman, and, Meanwhile, we've got a Republican Congress, and the generals in the Pentagon are building B-1 bombers, and flag is flying everywhere. It's the 4th of July, and Mom and Dad and Yankee Doodle. I'm a Yankee Doodle dandy, and God's in his heaven. All is right with the world, and meanwhile, blacks can't register. The Cuban missiles are pointed at our shores, and ketchup is a vegetable.
Well, Phil, I don't think you can blame all that stuff on the Sally Jesse Raphael show.
Norm, you Republicans, you whine more than anyone I have ever seen. I mean, come on. They're up there in their ivory towers with their Cadillacs and riding mowers and your big screen TVs, and you're watching Sally Jesse Raphael. If you cannot stand the heat, my dear good man, get out of the kitchen. Caller, are you there?
Whoa, we're taking calls?
Is the caller there? Hi.
Phil, this is Sally Jesse. I just want you to know that I'm an admirer of yours, and I hope there are no hard feelings.
But, I mean, caller, are you not being more than a little unpatronizing? We started Donahue in Dayton, Ohio in...
I'm sorry, Phil. That's my other line. Hang on.
I hate that call waiting, huh?
It is more than a little annoying.
I'm sorry, Phil. Look, I'm going to have to take this call. Are you going to be there for a while?
No, he won't be here. No.
I guess not.
No, he's got to go.
Well, anyway, keep your chin up.
What a bitch.
Phil Donahue, everybody. Phil Donahue. Well, HBO has finished casting its new movie about the talk show wars entitled The Late Shift. Tapped to play Jay Leno is Daniel Roebuck. The part of David Letterman will be played by Michael Higgins. And the part of Arsenio Hall will be played by Arsenio Hall. Cowboy legends Roy Roger and Dale Evans launched an internet site on the World Wide Web yesterday so hackers can learn more about the Western duo. The most asked question so far, hey, aren't you guys dead? In baseball news, Yankee captain Don Mattingly may be headed for Japan. Sources say that he's excited about the chance to play overseas, particularly in a league where he would have the biggest hog. In an interview out this week, Demi Moore says she would like to have another baby, this time a boy, to go along with her 3 daughters and 2 huge breasts. In the mating ritual of bees, the male follows the female around, biting, slapping, and screeching until she lets him have his way with her. Nearly every time a male orangutan encounters a female, he rapes her. Among sea otters, males often grab a female's snout with their teeth or claws and drown her while attempting to mate. These stories and much more in the new book, I'm Not So Bad, by former Senator Bob Packwood. A new airport planned for San Diego would actually be located 3 miles out in the Pacific Ocean, built on 40 by 20-foot floating cylinders. It's all part of a plan by city officials to have a huge disaster. Last week, Wayman Harold Lyons, one of the FBI's most wanted fugitives, was arrested at a family reunion in Georgia. And if that wasn't bad enough, just before his capture, he was forced to spend 2 uncomfortable hours with a bunch of relatives he rarely sees. Well, America has spoken on that one, Jim. Well, next Tuesday is Halloween, or as evil old people know it, Razor Apple Day. Okay. It's fun to pretend. Hey, that's the news, folks. I gotta go. See you later.